Hey all, I'm gonna try something new this week. Indie games are known for their, being diamond in the rough. These days it seems like indie games honestly have more quality than AAA games, so I kinda just wanted to make an indie spotlight series. This is where I'll go over indie games you've heard of, some you may not have, and some you have never experienced or seen in your life. I wanna bring attention to games that are worth the playtime, to be honest. So, yeah, that's what we're here to do today. And this is probably, hopefully going to become a recurring series on the channel. And I should have one out maybe once a week, once a month. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, today we're talking about Neon White. Today we're talking about Neon White, an indie movement shooter that was released back in mid-2022. Do you like games with super smooth movement, equally smooth gunplay, and a story with a catchy-ass theme? How about leaderboards with a true sense of accomplishment after each and every level? Well, this is definitely the game for you. If you enjoyed Ghost Runner, not exactly feeling like playing anything else, man, have I got news for you. The movement in this game feels fluid, the guns and all of the weapons feel insanely fun to use, and I'd say the enemies are quite varied enough where you never get bored of fighting kind of through the levels. It's a lot of fun and I would really recommend it to anybody. But first let's do a bit of a retrospective. Who are we? What are we doing here? And, well, what is this? I'm gonna put a spoiler stamp here just because, it's the story. And if you don't want to be spoiled, I would recommend you go play the game yourself first. It's a hellishly fun game with a pretty decent story. So, if you want, maybe go play the game, go get through a bit of the story, and then come back. I'm not going to include the entire story here, just, the most important details of it. So, yeah, just a warning for the future. You are a Neon, a sinner plucked out of hell to serve heaven by slaying demons and doing all the dirty work that the angels and God himself don't want to do, in a competition called the 10 Days of Judgment, where the sole victor gets away into heaven, so long as they win the competition year after year. All Neons are outfitted with masks that detonate if they step out of line, and if you die, you go back to hell. This forces you to follow every order that's given by the angels, unless, of course, you want to go back to hell. But, now the question is, who will win? We are Neon White, the titular character and a new participant in this competition for the heavens. While everybody is, in competition with one another, we seem to form a team of sorts, with a few other Neons that we apparently know from our previous life. Neon Red, Violet, and Neon Yellow. However, it seems we've been afflicted with amnesia. They know us, but we don't remember anything about our life. We do seem to have a connection to them all, but why is still a mystery to us all. Yellow seems like a best friend, Violet like a student, and Red maybe as a partner in our past life. But we will never know, unless they tell us. However, in normal fashion, as the game goes on, we do find out more about our past life and our connection to the other Neons. So, don't worry, all your questions will be answered. Hopefully. This is around the time we also meet the main antagonist of the game, Neon Green, our previous boss in life and our worst enemy in death. The winner of several of the previous competitions prior to us showing up, and the biggest hurdle in our quest to win this competition. Enough about the story. Gameplay time. Firstly, let's talk about the length of the missions. The missions are short, but are filled with demons, traps, and movement galore. This game is the definition of movement shooter. You'll never stand still, you never stop, and if you play slow, well, you're definitely playing wrong. The weapons in this game take the form of things called soul cards. There are 7 total cards in the game, and they take forms of different types of weapons. The katana is a basic card that we always have. Purify is an assault rifle. Elevate, a pistol. Godspeed is a marksman rifle, Stomp is an SMG, Fireball is a shotgun, and Dominion is an RPG. All weapon cards have separate abilities called a discard ability. This removes the soul card from your hand and activates an effect based on which card you use. Purify launches a grenade that explodes very soon after attaching to a surface. Elevate gives us a double jump, and Godspeed gives us a huge dash, destroying everything in our path. Stomp slams us down into the ground, damaging anything nearby. Fireball turns us into a fireball, damaging anything we run into and allowing us to travel a small distance, even vertically. And Dominion is a grappling hook, which is, well, pretty self-explanatory to be honest. As we go through heaven, we see different areas that all look absolutely beautiful. And as we run, gun, and jump all throughout the heavens, we improve, we learn our story, build relationships with all our fellow Neons, and we get closer to winning the 10 Days of Judgment. After each level, it shows us a leaderboard of all your friends, and even a global leaderboard. Each level also has a medal attached to it. There are 5 different types of medals: bronze, silver, gold, ace, and red medals. Bronze is if you take too long to complete the level, and these are pretty much the lowest level of medal. Silver is if you manage to hit the first time goal of the level. Gold is if you manage to hit the second time goal of the level. This increases your neon rank, and ace medals are the best normal medal you can get. This is if you achieve the fastest goal of the level. This also increases your neon rank. But then there is the elusive red medal. And these are only awarded to those who can beat the dev's time on any level. But these are a hell of a lot more difficult to get than any of the other medals, so you know, good luck with getting that one. Really, it's not exactly easy. Another thing I just want to add to the video that I kind of forgot to add in my script, the voice actors in this game are actually really awesome. You'll know a lot of them from pretty much any kind of media, whether it's goddamn TV shows, other games, stuff like that. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that they've got a really good voice acting cast that is worthy of praise. I will not lie. Extremely worthy of praise. I can't give this game enough of it. And yeah, anyway, back to the regular scheduled video. Anyway, cheers guys. There is so much more to this game that I just can't go into. I can't go into everything in this one video. So I hope you can check out the game, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not sponsored to say any of this, to be honest. I was just playing it recently on stream and actually just had a blast. Although I do really enjoy movement shooters. It's always been a thing of mine. I love Titanfall 2, loved Titanfall 1, but we don't really talk about that one. And I absolutely adored Ghost Runner. So yeah, I just wanted to bring attention to a indie game that I really enjoy, to be honest. I will be making another one of these indie spotlights, and I'm gonna try and release it by next week, so let's hope for the best. Anyway, cheers everyone. I hope that you all had fun watching this video, and I hope that you'll check Neon White out. It's a fantastic game, and I cannot sing its praises enough. Have a great one, everyone. Cheers.